Yosef has always been an enigma to me. Many times I refer to him as Yosef HaTzadik. Where did he get that title of being a tzaddik? And I'm sure it's because he stood up to his Yetzer Hara, he stood up to Potiphar's wife, and he ran away when he was tempted. A temptation that was very great. The Yetzer Hara seemed almost overpowering, and he ran away. So being called a tzaddik is well deserved. But then you go to this week's Parsha. He was a good brother at the beginning of the Parsha. Roes Achav Batson, that he, along with his brothers, worked side by side, hand in hand, taking care of the animals of their father. There was no pecking order. No one was better than the other one. They worked together as equals. But just a mere 3 or 4 psukim later, something happens. That here Yosef, he brings the basam ra el avihem. He reports to his father about the evil, terrible, disgusting behavior of his brothers, which begins the downward spiral of how the brothers viewed Yosef. Then we get to the dreams, where, rightfully so, the brothers are fearful of him. They're fearful that his dreams really an extension of how he feels. He wants to be king over them. Yosef wants them to bow down to them. And even Yaakov, he has a fear and he questions, am I going to have to bow down to you? So how do we understand Yosef? Did he have these feelings of grandeur as well? That he was going to be king? That people were going to bow down to him? And I saw in a sefer by the Torah, Reb Moshe, entitled Kol Ram, he posed the same question. And he says, yeah, Yosef was a Bal Gaiva. But at the same time, he divided his pride between his chachma and his looks on one side, and how he behaved with his brothers prior to the incident of them throwing him into the pit. He didn't think that he was ever better than them. And he said that is why, according to Reb Moshe, he's considered Yosef HaTzadik. Because when it came to interpersonal relationships with his brothers, he never felt superior. And when I was thinking about this, when I saw this Torah by Reb Moshe, many times we see our mispaddling. There are certain things we don't like about them. But maybe we should look for that one thing that shines through. Maybe not always look at the negative, but that one positive thing. That one positive thing can define that person in a completely different way. So yes, maybe Yosef did believe he was going to be king, that he was going to have people bow down to him. But at the same time, he never, ever felt that he was better than them or superior than them. And that's why I think that we all call him Yosef HaTzadik.